can you explain?
Talk about what happened with the 5 tonight.
Yeah, just trying to run the top. It was real slick. Just got loose and both ended up in the fence.
I think people think, in one sense, that may be intentional, just in the sense that you've expressed your dissatisfaction in the last couple of weeks about not being run over, and there was a radio transmission, you know, after tonight with the contact earlier about, you know, I'm done with this. So,
I mean, I don't race dirt. I don't know. I tried running the top. I'm a guy that runs the bottom, and when you're trying to, I know he was making speed up top, and I tried to move up there, and we were too loose. So ultimately, you know, I still agree that a lot of people are going to stand their ground, but by no means was that intentional. I was just trying to get all I could.
How do you view the initial?
Huh?
Any issue between you and Kyle going forward?
No, I don't think so.
How'd you view the initial contact, the one that made you angry in the first place?
We were just racing hard, trying to get all we could.
Have you guys had any issues in the past prior to tonight?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we have had any issues, so I don't see why we'd have any issues going forward.
Do you initiate a conversation at all there?
No, I don't think so. I think that we're both racing hard. Both ended up with a tough day.
Do you feel at fault in any way for the contact that ended his night?
No, I think we were just racing hard, and like I said, trying to make the outside work.
Just trying to get into a rhythm with tonight's race?
I think if we could have kept track position, we had, I feel like, a top 10 car. Just when it got slick like that, I don't know how many people were actually moving forward, but it was just try to hold on. Those last 75 laps or so, I mean, once you lose track position after stage one, I mean, you guys saw it. Guys stayed out and they maintained it. Like, what are you going to do at that point? I don't care if Chad had a magic wand and I had a special set of tires that were staggered special. It wouldn't have mattered. I mean, you can't do anything. There's no grip anywhere.
Are you guys up against a performance challenge, or is this a matter of getting better luck all year?
I mean, that's the third week in a row we've run top 10. I mean, it starts with, I've always said this, it starts with running there to winning races. And, you know, we've showed speed, so that's something. You got speed, but ultimately, it's certainly frustrating when you're not getting the results of where you're running, and not really due to something that you can really control. So, but at the end of the day, the clock resets at midnight. We're moving forward, and we're going to go to Martinsville with every bullet loaded, so we'll be good.
You said on the radio, game over. I mean, are you done?
I don't know. What do you mean? What?
Well,
I said game over?
Yeah.
Well, I think you just get mad getting run in the fence, right? So there was no meaning. It's just from inside that race car, you're like, well, I'm not going to lift. You know, when it comes to being run into the fence, you can't. Every time you lift, if guys see you lifting when you're at the right rear corner, they're just going to keep running you up into the fence. So I think when I meant game over, I meant just not going to keep lifting and giving that respect of hey, I'll give you this room. It's just, it comes down to that.
And the Larson contact, you don't view we kind of viewed the Larson contact as one where you just weren't going to give him any room because...
No, I was just trying to run the top. I mean, you guys saw it. He was running the top and making ground, and I tried to move up, and it's really slick if you're not in the right spot. Not racing dirt, I guess you figure that out.